We've spent a lot of time talking about how to host God. We've learned to pull out the chair and ring the doorbell. But have you ever noticed how hard it is to actually stay in the room? We sit down to meet with God, but our minds are at the office, or in the past, or worrying about the future. We've invited a guest, but the host is missing. In the different ways in which people practice contemplation, we often end up looking to ourselves to find God. But when we practice mindfulness now, in this framework, in order to set a time and a place of meeting, we simply look at ourselves and we look to show up. Mindfulness in this context is the act of presencing to your own soul. It's checking in with your body, your breath, and your current emotions, not to judge them or fix them, but to become at home with them. This self-observation requires a certain amount of relational grit. It means noticing honestly if you're sitting in that chair as a way to avoid or to run away from God. It means seeing if you have piled your concerns and your desperations onto the guest seat like a barrier, turning an invitation into a list of demands or a hostage situation. We have to be mature enough to discern if we've started substituting our faith for God or chasing a spiritual limerence, that emotional crush on the feeling of being religious instead of actually loving the person. This is what I call adulting in the spirit. It means taking radical responsibility for our own internal state and refusing to project our chaos or our unmet needs onto anyone else, including God. Here is the vital distinction. Mindfulness is attendance to the self. It's recognizing that I am here and also that I am not the destination. If you stop at mindfulness, you're just sitting alone in a quiet room. You can achieve a state of peace and you can experience all the incredible rewards of practicing mindfulness and meditation. But the truth is that you haven't moved into a relationship. Mindfulness clears the noise of our internal monologue and settles our projections, so when we finally ring the doorbell and take a seat and wait for God to come and join us, that you're actually there to answer as a mature adult, as someone who is present for an interaction. Your spirituality is not an escape from yourself. It's an encounter that requires your full self to be present. It requires you entering into a deep relationship with yourself. Practice being a good host. Practice being home. Stop looking for a mirror to validate you and start settling yourself so that you can host God as a person, as an other that comes to meet you.